Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. Okay guys, we're going to be seeing a video today. This is titled The Most Wonderful Traditions of Croatia. All right guys, let's check out what Croatian traditions are. If you're curious as much as I am, please subscribe, and if you find this video interesting, like, share and comment. All right, so let's jump in.
Croatia has a rich cultural heritage shaped by centuries of history, diverse regional influences, and a deep connection to the Catholic faith. Let's take a closer look at the most unique traditions of Croatia, blending national pride, religious customs, and folkloric festivities. Alka of Sinj is a traditional equestrian competition held annually in the town of Sinj, in the Dalmatian hinterland of Croatia. It dates back to 1715, commemorating a historical victory when local defenders repelled an Ottoman attack. Participants, known as alkars, ride on horseback at full gallop, aiming their lances at a small iron ring called the alka, suspended by two thin wires. The ring has 3 scoring zones, and points are awarded based on where the lance strikes. The rules and structure of the competition are strict, preserving the authenticity
Quite
and
interesting.
ceremonial nature of the event. The entire celebration spans several days and includes processions, traditional costumes, and strict adherence to historical roles. It is a significant cultural and social event in the region and has been recognized by UNESCO as intangible cultural heritage. Making olive oil and wine are centuries-old traditions in Croatia and are woven into the daily life of coastal and island communities, especially along the Adriatic Sea. These traditions have ancient roots, tracing back to Greek and Roman times, and have evolved through generations with a deep respect for nature and local terroir. Olive oil production involves the careful cultivation of olive trees, often grown on terraced stone landscapes. Harvesting is typically done by hand, maintaining a connection between the grower and the land. The olives are quickly pressed to preserve their flavor and quality, resulting in extra virgin oils known for their vibrant aroma and peppery finish. Winemaking
Great.
reflects the diversity of Croatia's microclimates and indigenous grape varieties. Nošnja represents the traditional clothing worn across various regions, each reflecting distinct local identities, historical influences, and social customs. Every element of the attire carries symbolic meaning and reveals the wearer's origin, status, and occasion. In coastal
This
areas,
is
materials are
beautiful.
often lighter with Mediterranean influences, while in continental and mountainous regions, garments are heavier, richly layered, and often adorned with intricate stitching and metallic details. Women's attire may include colorful skirts, aprons, lace blouses, and elaborate jewelry, while men often wear vests, shirts, sashes, and hats specific to their locale. These garments are not worn daily, but are brought out for special occasions. The act of dressing in them is ceremonial, a gesture of pride and continuity that honors ancestors and community. The days leading up to Easter are shaped by reflection, fasting, and preparation, culminating in a joyful celebration of renewal and life. Holy Week begins with the blessing of olive branches or palm fronds on Palm Sunday. Throughout the week, homes are cleaned thoroughly, and special foods are prepared in anticipation. On Good Friday, fasting and silence prevail, with church services focusing on the Passion. One of the most cherished customs is the painting of eggs, known as pisanic. These are often decorated in red, symbolizing life and resurrection, or with intricate patterns using wax-resist methods, reflecting regional artistry. The eggs are exchanged among
Nice.
family and friends as tokens of love and good fortune. Easter morning is marked by a festive meal following early Mass. Baskets of food are blessed before being shared. The table becomes a place of gathering, where generations sit together in gratitude and joy. Klapa singing is a form of traditional a cappella music rooted in harmony, emotion, and communal expression. It originated along the Dalmatian coast, where small groups of male voices would gather informally to sing songs of love, the sea, homeland, and daily life. A typical group includes a first tenor, second tenor, baritone, and bass, blending their voices in tight, layered harmonies. The melodies are simple but deeply expressive, allowing the lyrical content and vocal interplay to shine. Though primarily performed without instruments, some modern interpretations may include gentle guitar or mandolin accompaniment. Performances take place in intimate settings such as stone courtyards, churches, and village squares, where the acoustics naturally amplify the sound. The style encourages unity, both in the synchronization of voices and in the feeling it evokes in listeners. Festas and local saints' days are deeply woven into the cultural and spiritual life of communities. Each town or village honors its patron saint with a celebration that brings together religious devotion, local pride, and centuries-old customs.
This is wonderful.
The day often begins with a solemn church service or procession, where the saint's statue or relics are carried through the streets, accompanied by music, flowers, and participants in traditional dress. Bells ring, prayers are offered, and the air is filled with incense and anticipation. Once the religious part concludes, the mood shifts to festivity. Streets come alive with music, dancing, food stalls, and social gatherings. Local specialties are served, and families open their homes to guests. Folk performances, Klapa singing, and even fireworks may mark the occasion, depending on the region. These events are more than holidays. They serve as affirmations of identity and belonging. Croatian traditional weddings are elaborate, joyful events that span multiple days. They begin with formal invitations, often delivered in person by a chosen family member or close friend, accompanied by song or symbolic gifts. Preparations involve both families and often the entire community. The bride and groom dress in regional folk attire or formal wear, sometimes incorporating heirloom pieces. On the wedding day, a procession forms at the groom's home to collect the bride. This journey can involve playful challenges, songs, and symbolic gestures like pretending the bride isn't ready until a symbolic ransom is offered. The ceremony, religious or civil, is followed by a feast that lasts well into the night. Gifts are presented with blessings, and elders offer heartfelt toasts. The atmosphere is one of warmth, celebration, and the uniting of families and traditions. Tamburica music and Kolo dance together form a vibrant expression of communal joy and cultural heritage. The music centers around the tamburica, a stringed instrument resembling a small mandolin, with a bright, lively sound that carries the rhythm of folk stories and celebrations. Played in ensembles, the tamburica creates a rich tapestry of melodies, from upbeat tunes that invite dancing to soulful ballads that evoke nostalgia. Kolo is a traditional group dance performed in a circle or line, where participants hold hands or link arms, moving in coordinated steps that range from simple to intricate patterns. The dance encourages unity, as dancers must move in harmony with each other and the music. It is a social dance, often taught from a young age, and performed at festivals, weddings, and community gatherings. Preparations for Christmas begin well before the holiday, with homes decorated simply yet meaningfully, often with handmade ornaments, evergreen branches, and nativity scenes that tell the story of the season. Advent is observed with special church services and the lighting of candles, creating a sense of anticipation and reflection. In many households, a fasting period leads up to the Christmas Eve meal, which is traditionally meat-free and consists of multiple courses featuring fish, grains, and seasonal vegetables. On Christmas Eve, families gather for a solemn yet joyful dinner that often includes dishes like baked fish, sauerkraut, beans, and homemade bread, sometimes with an extra place for an absent loved one or a visitor, symbolizing openness and hospitality. Midnight Mass holds a special place, drawing communities together in song and prayer. The following days are filled with visits, gift exchanges, and continued feasting, with carols echoing through towns and villages. Croatian traditions beautifully weave history, faith, and community into vibrant expressions of identity. Have you ever experienced any of these Croatian traditions? Let us know in the comments below. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.
Okay, this is indeed an amazing video. All right, I had a great time checking this out. These are some of the wonderful Croatian traditions that some of us don't know. Because personally, I have no idea what the Croatian tradition is. So seeing this video is actually educative and informative, letting me know some of the Croatian traditions. All right, I know they might have lots of traditions that were not listed in this video. Okay, so you can let us know in the comment section some of the traditions that you know that were not in this video. Okay, educate us more in the comment section. All right, thank you for watching, thank you for suggesting. See you guys on my next one. Bye.